Mami Maya Shafo nyina akwa abashonko Enfambra Showdown Jumedia Suo Kumasi Online TV, Thick TV, and I face the friends of Ken TV. And na ya wadade ekwaso me maimu. And amabuabu ani nyina no amede eba beso mo se Showdown Jumedia. When you subscribe to your channels na, make sure subscribe. Mami we share video we ma onu ebi. Odo so share fam obi foforo na adwentra wo wonu nso no. Make sure say o de be fa comment section na say ede amame na enne Showdown ebusua we de minye bi da na nso enne mididi atoso na di amedi atoso ne say Africa is sick. African countries are just ebusua war mind mu ewo wiase nyina ye nyina ye yade the country say Ghana nka say wo honom na Ghana enso yare na democracy so pa de ebusua ne meka ni plane na ye plane fa say yade democracy amba beboa o my Ghana na say democracy amba beboa Africa emre ko nanim no minim se mu nyina mo bete mase na ntia na ya sewa ene mete ha meka say democracy amba beboa my Ghana se kwabrane siso na kwabrane yade na ade kwabrane na ye no yade a ebetumi aboa my Ghana esan say sa kwabrane na wo ya de ni se bi only political party and another political party bi no the opponent feel say ade anipa ne ye ni nyina no wrong the opponent feel say emfaso bia eni ade no so nenso sanko obi wo mo team mu en wo mo ye de a anka ye de a ye be upload ni ye ankasa na nenti ameka say Africa is sick no say in fact ye twedi amponyankopon wo sese African countries when they are bro African country bia ni the part trade amponyankopon ede tu wo man ni mu sade ye be ye timemufo ye ho be henhan na so ye ti ye memu na sesabi ye wo lithium a ye tumi makwabra na ba no no na ba be tu lithium no na wa ma ye just a piece amount of money na wono na every na sase so no ono ba be gi bebre Africa is sick yet ha ye ko obi mem ne akwa akobo besia despite the resources ebusua ye wani ade nyina sometimes let's just call a spade a spade. Is Africa not sick? Africa is really sick. Me amiti na dwumadi enu mu nne e dia so mu mi din ene nana ya se wa mbre ko nanim no ana ATP baba betena se na nsema aba wan krata no mu nyina no wato ne bo apensempense ni nyina mu ede ama ye dwuma ko bi so da Roma ena nda me di Showdown dwumadi no eso mo eye Lionage clinic GH mesha yade bi da so wachia wunya nredo say ya syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis arthritis fibroid awo hu sensem ye problem awan pacho brabe hu Lionage clinic GH for Wamuma we bibidra ebetimi aboa na tu yade ni nyina se ede afi ho no mo ye adwuma Mondays ekosi Saturdays anopa 8 am ekosi enwumbre 6 pm mo branches mienu Nkramantem no wamo ewo Sprinter saso na Kumase no wamo ewo Tech Maxima eye free consultation ti bebi a wo bia no wo frɛ aka wo ha no wo mane ade a kyerɛ wo mu ahye no so se enya ade a wo betue sike bia 0559658403 and as 0558143438 wo betimi afrɛ Lionage clinic GH4 ewo number si amabobo ede amawe saso Eda Dennis garage nso asoma se wa mo se ka wo pese wo to ne se ye lunch Land Cruiser V8 Tacoma ene ka sa hodro aka nyina no pe bi ato de wo to a wunya problem de engine nso edem no eye correct pa de abrabe hu wo mo showroom no eye de aka sa hodro na ewo ho no ma wo to a wo ne aban emenya problem custom officers emetete wo me ha wo ne ade opo me sha kwan a wo mo Kumase asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas enedi hwenim 0550623377 Obetimi afra wo mo die so the base yes Ghana first the base yes job for the youth the base yes power official be so bana be member of the base me ba cho obetimi afra 0550623377 ofra nkwa dia forms wo hono ma ye be sende e dia ma wa fele ne kama said ye be ya officially obeba na wa ba be ye a member of the base ma mi ransom anne maboaboa no amede eso mo hya ne so se mese enne Africa is sick and democracy is not for Africans. Na enada ena me betina video manim say edebe so mo say eyade a chese ukopie mu ewo asokwa interchange. In fact eniema ekoso ho no ma ni nyina no eye Ashanti First led by Yankasa Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwako. In fact eyade a chese efeye papa suku mo fra wo mo Asante mantem ha en wo mu nyina wo no me ye visual art no wo mu be hie mu ewo ho no ma chese bushia wo mu be gi drawings ankasa me sure se mu di bi betoto so ama me paintings ni ade. In fact na efe na eyade a chese eye kama ankasa na ni nyina ko na wie ye nyina ye nim se for some time now NPP amanyoko no attack ebushia enya attack ketwa eno we de ma Ashanti Regional Minister ye da sore ya painting na emofra ekogu asokwa interchange eko painting ne kama edi she asanteman enimonyam no nipa boniefo bi asabi ade papa ebefia wo mo mpe nipa boniefo bi a chese wo mo ne de wo mo benya nka ma bibi papa bi ankoso ye man mu ebusia eno na da hwe paint kama no me de be show mu a me chia se chese ye ji painting chese mo frɛ ya yade e mo frɛ ye yi wo mo nsa no ne ade kwabrane ejina ne na so paint na nkola ye wom sho akofa paint e di aba say ya de fe chese mo frɛ kɔ ye nyina na buhia wei me betena ha na me ka se Africa is sick buhia me twantro me betena ha na me ka se sebi Ghana fo ye mu bi wo hono ma ye chimi madwe ni nye adwuma obisi na ya se watu sebi na so ade bi wo hono ma wutu sebi wo hono ma enye ye suku mo fra less than 18 years old. They are 16, 17, 15 and 10s. Eko jina adra dia kame se ye di siesie asante mantem ha. Se dia be ya asante mantem ha be ye fe. Enipa adwempa pa eni wo mutirimu. Wona adwempa ade bi be fie je se wo ne dia wo mfo aso no. Ebuhua mo hwa dia wo makwakoye. Ebrahim frano ko bre ye nyina ayekwa na enche kra ye be kwa ahoma ne so na ye ni omega akwa twetwe nkomesansa abrantie die wo se anya hwe no no ye NPP ni ono oye NPP ni ankasa ade echesa Ashanti Regional Minister aye no eye ade echesa ye ne fe awo bo Ashanti Regional Minister baso eno okopie mu honum bi okobo na baso be kaso oye NPP ni oye delegate just ended the election or two abani bi edema eye candidate no no na ehwe se obeba bedi eye NPP amanyoko nenim but ade we nko na Ashanti Regional Minister aye ne de want to me kana no mfantum obebo na baso no waka che ne se mane nso hono ma ye another interchanges a lot of it on share na o make sure say sa drawings ni paintings ni nyina no ebi to me akoso wo hono me san say ya santeman en yesiesie afide me wo hono ma no obi asane me Facebook post bi mbacho mo fa no so nto so ma me na sa Facebook post no ya se abrantie bi de Joseph Osei Opon eno na da so no o say I will personally organize some youths in Kumasi to deface the picture of John Dramani Mahama on the Asokwa interchange if the picture is not replaced with that of former President John Agyapong. Somebody should tell that Galamsey minister that if he wants the Ashanti First to succeed as a public program and not political, he should do the needful. And chese abrante ko Facebook or NPP new and okwatra dey we dey to honum and na any who say paintings and kwalaya ye wo mo akwa sensan ya jese ade papa ebefia wo mo ye na weni na to de bia ya na NPP amanyoko no medwin wo mo ho a menti ase mitumi ya na mebisa me ho senti ngofo we eya wo mo da sunye so nti sebi wo mu bi wo ho no ma nti adwen na da wo mo tirim na ye adwuma na esanse party ba be mu 8 good years se na nka mo pese mo hye ye former president Kufu Enu nyama anka mo pe nkrofo ma wo mo kodro nanim to honum ena minim say nya so kwa interchange nkwa ena former president Kufu baye obeye nti na mu percent ka mo hye papa na anim nyama what was stopping you people say mo be kwa kodro papa ye nim dia to honum na just mo ne de sebi nyansa ye friend nyansa no ebi ni honum adwene nkleke say mo ankasa mo betunya ye bibi dia ma mo ho na wo bi mbo me meye ansa na ma ba be kire say mo be kwa akosese ye replace ye former president Kufu Enu ho ha ye nte ha ena Tetteh kwashi interchange kwabra ni de man ba ye lose $25 million ebushani yente ha ena the same NPP amanyoko no $58 million mudi kotu amenase mo kwa akwaye National Cathedral judges for da ye wo hono mko jiri ni nyina de gu fom ye ni ehu bia na chese because of politics inti sabi enipa bebre na ada ni echibifuo politics e free from man for any to the stand say obi ya de pa kra ye ntumi nda nipa nimpo ase obi ya de pa san say free sa party ni muntino yes let's crucify the person ade na wo ye ne nye Ashanti first eba ya obi ya bo abasho NPP fo ni bi ani age ndisi fo ni bi ani age floating voters ni bi ani age yete ha ena ye wu se honorable Sampai wa chuna no de esi Ashanti regional minister so ena me be ka kire mo commercial south okwa ye se ya launch ye Soloku festival eno ne de mo bo abaso se Soloku festival de ye Mubu no abaso se Soloku festival ne de yo but so obi ya de pa na esan se free NPP munti no mo se ade na nya de pa na se mo frɛ kwa akogina ho no makwa akwaye painting we ya na mo amu de tumi hye mo nsa na mo ko se bibia mo de mo amu nka no kure de mo ye kama de mamo kama de mamo ebusu ayen kwa ahoma no so ne ye ni omega enkwa twetwe enkomo omega ma me ma wakwa aba
Papa me jesu ata ni wa kire no ha
what menka
me tun kan nye order che ba de ba manage
okay se bibia boko
Agopa do ba pa nyame ado me ho ye pa
ye do bo ade ase na no ada menya ne ntie se ukopie mu ewo asokwa interchange honom suku mo frage se wo mu dwu drawing sa enya asam ketwa to the stand se ubo Ashanti regional minister abasho na NPP for se de mumu bi wo honom a ma som ne ma no e de si papa so a wo so akwa bo na abasho de se e be yi wedi o
Papa ini dia mami nyana yan from am de me mun en na o mami kwa wa da roma na mi tin flu
omega wonte menka
men chon kan yi shopi
and ye pe baby gina ye san se me pese me nu edi ho nkomo because I am one kakra se NPP ni wo bo Ashanti regional minister ba so se de ye nyina ye nim se ya de a afi de otemenka okay
but what I want to talk something about them video bi a wo se nam today so a wo mu se mabuku bi da me da Ashanti regional minister oba but what se match our chipo na match ya wa shopo na ni family obi bia come out online ebedru ni abobo abia but what se na make that dey no Savi Kabosu, you're Dr. Alexander.
Okay.
The former parliamentary candidate. I know you said Mama on a book in Agyapong. You made a form to China and you didn't know.
Oh, okay.
You look at the Babette Chimpo, Sashi Jabotua, you have a Dr. Alexander.
Okay.
Now, Papa, I tell my Bushai, if you have seen over, I didn't want my young pastor, we are not some. So what some ya de na ye no bi so ba ya de amana ya be de o ya de be ya de na a jidi ono am say ya regional minister any SHS konkola no after picture bi na o ba ba me kan de enyo mu nko an wonu say a proof for account estimate for your account.
Oh wow. Convert for eka wona wo mo draw ni bi omuna yes survive show omuna yes survive a omo shake di ni so omo a obi ya unda me say obi ya ni wudi aminka ni po andra me hu bi no me yam class no hey regional minister make me you collect e biabo ten Ekeni kwa to tell me boy o ya dia. Amafo bi so ne trani abasa. Ni edi na tem. Meanwhile, yesu aba ben 8 years. Na ya said ye o man tani ku fa ye eye ita in the two. Apart from that, you get the process and be page you no. You hu se page about that. Okay.
Ya be dia bem 8 years. Yeah, achievement ya de bae no. Let's me keep down find it. Na Central Region Minister no bae no. Ya be ye asante pe. I was 60 group. Then you make me put over $28 million. And for more people on the contract. You remember school for now that I of charge. And you are more minor. I just my young said then I say, I give beer even free of charge piano. Every my more a show for a break for you just for a month. You bring a not carry that you are more contract. No, and your politician for your percentage of work. And you will be weird. But wait here, a year from our point is there be young man school for an almost talent, almost art. A dear for your way, young trading say, and Corano at the power of me. And your mere to make a little for your school back. Let's say when young coach a school to us. Obey to me quite young, you know, I'm going to market at the Agyapong for Sabi. I don't know so a fear me Facebook and the other club. You will be communia. A bit more sentiment. How many years of a sentiment so? Or more sentiment put so a communia could. And no more president, young family region minister. No at the TV station or the radio station. No will kill at them. Oh, Papa, your police station executive member, chairman, and as of the one. Over so many years, 20 years. Yeah, you make woman as the man again a tumpono. Maybe no, because the region minister of Yadian and Yamacha.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yes, so I'm the one about money and a Janica. Okay. It's your Yadian Suna Yanswa. Let's see children Ghana for any Santamai. Yes, the children, the money Mama said, Channel. I'm branching to Media what you may have Santamino. You better send it for your Southwa. I'm branching the more than it's on Channel. Yo, nice. Oh, yeah, Resha for dear man and fan and Sanka Shanta Regional Minister. One and qua possesses 8 years no mubecheria wo muncha.
Mrs. 8 years qua no becha. Miss Samuel, a Central Regional Minister, you were sunk from Wakwini. Doctor from Kamwakwini. The man in India because I don't know what you want to delegate, Yaniaso. Okay. Because they are not going to delegate Yaniaso and say, Oba, Japan for your power chief. You will be an social media. You will be behind such a regional minister, your chairman, your chairman, your party power reaching. If you don't start printing your mind, or what your mom yet here, because someone can call me, I won't be. It's a more friendly social media environment and put me on to a movie. And that's what I'm saying. And probably be about a minister of social media. By social media, no, Timo, I never have one gas at night. Okay. I didn't hear about the big club I said. Commercial online TV, I don't know the baby I'm by now a social media and a mommy.
Yeah.
She said, what do you want to teach you? I'm traditional TV. Everything commercial online. And then I do open the other baby. One of course, watching media.
Okay, Omega, yeah, Shani say, me brand air continue, Shani say, yeah, that's already your paintings. I'm a friend of Quaco Yenino, a man for Eddie Red Paint, a Quaco saying, you man a farm of Frana Quaco Yenino.
Okay, and over my Quaco, and I'm here many again. Maybe many Quaco, maybe the agenda echo to us and to Omo ayaya de pese na omo so mo da sankeman na omo ye san sabon no omo nyai
yate
and then no so me ka aswa NT say maybe so who obi ai do so mo ta me kwa na me jana me ya ta de na won chile ya kwa me ko je no bi am so ya de me ko tu na me kwa no so hu nya ta se no bi ko de mu ba ya e so na na oba ya o tu e bomb me bro e baba isa e ma nante no e hwe so mo bo atino e to mu obi a o mo chi no
okay okay Omega
ya santimeter padie
yatia
da bi o mo say ni che do ko fina ya do no eno no mo say no o mo do mo say ka asantimani okay because group here what in say yes I do ko fino what in say kan o so no da bi o bia no because ko fino mo da ko so because me so yeah, and I'm a Kajako, and of course, it's Kajako people or one. Mirror to go so good, Sultan. You can be away. I didn't know for no man.
Okay.
So, yeah, people, why are you singing? Why are you singing? Once our unit pass, no quite I didn't want here.
Omega Otemenka. Busham said line no adrope Omega non was you nipa biada warden and sa eka ye wo nipa biada nam ne so Emma said painting am ofra ye nyina ye de ensa keka no one day was rempenifor say ye grab sa nipa na ye mfa ne ntum one nko dem ye chichi kuro ye nyan ye noe emsia metu aso de amamu de bia meka mesi say ye di NPP ni NDC echi a Ghana ebekọ say ya na Ghana ebeye say ya bibi papa bia entumi enfri mu enfam ba de bia da enu nti na ne de base na ba no na de base so a aba na bushia eba besesa ne ma sabe ya me na mo ka say meeting bia kwọsoane na meeting if the base center wo mo say wo ma bre NPP amanyokuo no ene NDC amanyokuo no NPP ba wo mo mesi factories NDC ba wo mo meye bi Kwame Nkrumah Dr. Kwame Nkrumah de wo ye da enua na ne ye bushia ye wo hoyi ye gusu ayusu na tax nso de ya de achese Ghana for de bia ye tua tax no wo ne de wo so wo mabre na bre na wo mabre na nkire se ye nkoto ba 2028 o debi NPP ni NDC ni ya bre na NPP ni NDC ene ye nkoto ba mfa ma wo na mmom no penia wo beba bedi de base nim no wo de kokomitin beto aba e de ma ne san se sa nipa na ne kasa ye nyina no akwa ye adwuma wonim say the base your slogan there yes Ghana first and also job for the youth into say adwuma e badia 2028 since they are tired of the NPP and the NDC they are definitely going to vote for the base yenkwe na tie the base meeting I just course na no ada no enfamra sisia
achando pawe nti invite mo sechna yame aduma echna yes People's Liberation Party no aje so Ghana first
me batobo what's the
People Liberation Party yes no aje so Ghana first
who say NDC no la come da da here me no bi onu ya nyi be fum ne da be na who say NPP and NDC for aba omo e factory am ya muda Kwame Nkrumah bless so ana first ne ya factory ne won no na ho e Ghana is kana why me no mi onu e kana why o ma che ati wo mo independence ba no ya strong to second head in each other you be two ba mo ya the better businessman for because ya bro too much ya he tuma ya man this MPP and they is this year I am bread. We are tired of them. Police come from a police.
For so be a new one on my mind. Businessman, only the year business. Only Ghana son of very good.
Ebusiantini the base ni the eja slogan and say job for the youth in Numa de ade a wo mo mpeni for ba aba be ankasa nti wo hwamrante ya wo mo kasa wo so mo ne de NPP ni ndis wo ma brankasa wo ma just wo ma toaba enfo so bie no ho no ma wo manya de afiri so NPP ba no be dada Ghana for no kwa na ndis for so aba no mo so ba be dada Ghana for no mo kwa nyese 2028 aba no mo ntubio they are going to vote 2028 but NPP ni NDC there enya dia wo mu benya vote de biara da metontam ne so e dia mamodi a honorable Bafo Asare our year member of parliament Edma Menshia South waka sembi na asam na papa na kan in fact medine wo yaw papa because papa minim se wo ye lawyer Honorable Bafo Asare bra Dr. Matu Opoku Prempe ba wo mi afa ne se wo mra no meye ne running mate no wo so wo de ne MP adwuma ne to ho nti ne lawyer ye Honorable Bafo Asare ono na ewu asori Bafo ewu a wono no ba ye agese obeteki over na Honorable Bafo ewu ase onim se 2028 eye den a NPP amanyoko ni be win election na de ema wo gina so aka se NPP be win election and say there is one thing na wonu ni nim se Ghana ha no we believe in consistency into sa consistency na ye believe in no enam say NPP amanyoko wo mo repeat eye wo mo candidate na candidate na wo mo repeat no eye ade a se betumi aboa na Ghana hanum say ne de anya hwe no ye nyina ye nim say your former president Kufuor oko 2 times and sign na wo win election and after no na do dan ko Kufuor ado wono so ko 3 times and sign na wo win election no na wo ko 3 times just wo win election no ade a just Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wono so wedi kan yakoba ko oko 2024 no we win na ye den ya 2028 de wono honorable Bafo ewua a ye member of parliament Edma Menshia South no onim so be win election ebusia metis asem in fact na medi hu ya oye papa na ne kasa ni na ne say o se meaning say credibility any competence one no be so o che say nya adwuma wa ha say obi ya credible enough say obetumi aboa wo man Ghana esense Ghana hanum say ye believe in consistency no sa nipa ne ye kasa ye san de na banya de e befa. That is what this man is trying to tell us. Inti say ye nim say ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan owo tumi na wo betumi aboa edi nkunim edi ama NPP amanyoko obetumi aye bibia aboa na Ghana etumpo na Ghana afa ne ntuma pefra no esense Ghana ha they believe in consistency no bawomia na Ghana fo adwen ye wo mo say bawomia de wo ba be ye vice president da bawomia de ontumi mbedi Ghana enim bawomia ni bibi papa bia obetumi de aboa Ghana fo nipa na obetumi aboa Ghana ne yemfo sa nipa ni nsinchen na ye repeat bawomia several times they repeat bawomia several times ono ni nim say nkunim die betimi aye ne de no tina da ne de nyina metena ha misre wo bia say ema wo bia ntie de obi beka NPP ni NDC they have nothing better to offer Ghanaians into say wo ye Ghana ni a fa wo nice form na koma wankasa wo ho ni ye be so na NPP ni na NDC ni a ebusia trust me ye nko enim de biara da say ya so NPP ni NDC for so na NPP ni o and NDC ni o these people will never and ever help the country. Ghana needs a third force and as a third force no so dey obi asa akeke say we need ye hia wo bi a wo hu che say adwen ni wo honom nyansa ni wo honom obi a wo betumi aye bibi di aboa ye man Ghana na yes credibility yes wo credibility ni dey wo hia o. But we should repeat you countless time. Azana bedin kunima wetimi aba bedin kunim ti no. Asama na anu ada wo mo ba ye be ka che Ghana for say ba wo mi aye de ne be kwa akosi say obedin kunim no. This man is confirming to Ghana for say 2028 impo say ba wo mi anwini a 2032 o me repeat no. Wo mo repeat no 2032 na we anwini a 2036 wo me say repeat no. Just wo be repeat ba wo mi repeat akosi say ba wo mi bedin kunim. Na say ne echichi kro. Na nipa wo ho no ma wo betumi aboa na Ghana etumpo no yemfa sa nipa ne nto nchen. Na yen repeat dia want to me moa yen to me ndi nkunim emfa maye no Ebusia mame nkoswe na metwoswa in fact honorable chief wakasa na honorable chief watutu bi dia no ode ankasa e dia ma chema wuntumi ene abronye DC na nsema woka nyina ne se chema wuntumi na Ashanti region obecha ntro se yade a wosi party office dia ma NPP na so party office na ambam de biara da ekwawie chen wo ko hai dan na wonu chief mpo de yade eche se ebre chema wuntumi ka so wo to asase eche se odi besi party of onu ko donate eye cement 3 bags na sa cement 3 bags le san se chema wuntumi anye nto onu ogi ni sika na de ye ne ya ne se niema chema wuntumi aye wasante mantem ha amwa ama NPP amanyoko no wa mani monyam na chema wuntumi pagya ni mu afi de sisi anu so okose national o se chema wuntumi can never be an Ashanti national chairman and from my party mani ye and we ya no tisi abronye DC so na ne abusia wo tutu bi so de ma abronye DC and wo se NPP kan na ye se ye nimdifo ne nyansafo party no ene NPP party no e ya de agese ni monyam biada enim yenkwe na yenkoti honorable chief nsemo de tu dwa ne nyina no efemra sisia
ene wa dwin kwa na wo so de ko no correct wo so dwin ko akiri na wo mo ti wo sesei sebi manu ntie obi a abronye o shemra ma party ediso wey
or a regional chairman or a national council member of your party.
I can't go. Me member party na gu.
Abronya rising through the ranks for the do sir baby awedru no.
Me see me honorable chief amitia. E ka abronya ka member party na gu.
Hey.
Me see o de opa. Yes ye koto constituency, region, national and whatever. Who the delegates inside your mistake. And some fun go forward. Yeah. Obi to say who to me a neck. Obi oti Ashanti region. Wakofa a dias ask me. So am I a Ashanti regional office. Did you want to me anye? Wakobo baby sisi. Did you want to me?
Tobo. I don't see grow from no.
Oh, na ye dia.
Obi dia. Anyamo dia.
Ye dia. Ye ba pu ye kra na ye pam ye film.
Sisi ya jefi munzem.
Ye ba pu ye, me si ye ba pu ye, nyesi ya jefi.
Enti mundi regional office.
Abusuafo me kai oba ba ku om. Ku obo oba bia ni so party office.
Sisi mundi regional office.
Ye ni party regional party office.
Ashanti region.
Ye go fa bi we.
Na se na
no kai se mre bi ye boss sin bi wo ye
go say. Ye mama sase wo
GCR ho.
GCR mall nche ho.
Mo boss. Your friend is saying well, Muamu boss, your friend say. Omahini. Me kai said there. Ye be sai na no. Me. Omahini. Opoman. Prempe.
Na Prempe.
Former assemblyman.
Yes. Fanchinebra.
Me Osempakani. So be kaya mo boss be kaya. Sa ho no wura ho a. Na dua ketewa bi si ho. Na me ni omu na gina se. Me so we donate 3 bags.
3 bags of cement.
Jimmy Sika kra. Na kasa omo fa mami.
Oh, Jeusika.
Yes. Say who to me na here.
Honorable Lawrence David. Oh, adi a odi a chair party say party in first regional office.
Yeah, who to me na kasa o here. And won to me nye. Me Jimmy Sika.
It wo jo 3 bags sika.
Me Jimmy 3 bags sika.
Sabre na cement ye back here.
Me nim o work that time no go check we o cross check obo no de 3 bags sika mami. Me Jimmy Sika free no.
Hey,
me Jimmy Sika free to me o. Now we are was half I say party service ye manu susu na so ye Jimmy e do ko national what din kwasi asem what din sem fu we okumase Ashanti region we also ko national there's a party no sabi ye ni omo adwen omo timadi yanim o ko national
honorable to buni mabusa but you say nkwara na apon school abafi
ade ye bie wo kwan mu ana
da bi omo pon school abafi nti unse west ni bi wo ho no mo
nsem bi wo ha
Matiase
ye tenase
mo se party ne da wa koma so
ma party no ho obi fan gwa to pre party ni abre o mami ma reference bi NDC 2016 omulusu election me I know what they did
omuye dey
Henry Osakoto. Sami Demfi.
Your friends, a former assemblyman Babata.
Babata.
Yeah.
Sami Demfi. Abbas
Nuruddin.
Buja Jemfi.
Asafo Jayana.
Asafo Jay. Dodovi.
Francis Dodovi.
No, we are 21. Young exuberance, youthful exuberance, 21. They went on a very coded meeting. Say Ashanti region on the capture. They went on a coded meeting. I'm aware. And they did their best to reform from reforming party, from a branch.
Okay.
After constituency. And said and changing system from branch.
Zuba no munina come
yes. No, we say you know, who did some teaching our constituency by constituency, send none here to constituency way and our branch way, yeah. On one a call, no matter what you said, there be way, move away. They did all this homework. NPP, me see me time, me, this time round, young man, money woman, yeah, but G party, no. Hey, delegates, ye mistake, kotoa bafon, ye be good party na in here.
Debbie.
Oh, Mr. Delegates, you know, sir. Tie, and then me fool say. You almost fool say. Yeah, the almost can't obey this coca one. You make my build the Ashanti region.
Maybe a Nipano so and pepper no.
There be almost pay. Ebini one. Ye pe coca Ashanti regional.
Yes, coca the Ashanti regional chairman.
Then you Francois Ambassador Secretary.
Francois General Ashanti regional.
Ebusian to honorable chief no they said ye nani abedi a watch chairman wuntumi na adwen ye se sebi NPP fu ejiminti no afi de obi a ye de register wonsa went to be aye bibia fambo wo mu na nne no wo jump all the way from region wo ba be press wo ba be national chairman honorable chief de was one tiase nne na watiase echira meto 17 so de amamode a na chese opoman wono so atutu bi wopo man akasa na ensema wopo man eka nyina ne se o se NPP amanyoko no se yetumi pa na party ni hia dia party ni hia sesan was se party na ni abre pa se 2028 ye pese ye win election ne dia and ye na niema bebre na wo hono ma was etumi esesa e wo party ni mu esan se eniema bi wo hono ma ekoso je se enkoye was NPP amanyoko obedi abemu for 8 good years. Women to me bibi papa bia amfamwa NPP for reject ya asante mantem ha neso asante for na mne no so a wo moto aba nankasa wose e na honorable sampan yikura nani abedi a wode a tax anu odi nyina no e ma asante regional minister mpo no honorable sampan ebra na NPP amanyoko wa abemu no program bi kura meeting bi kura no hia ni mpo wo montena se na wo monkasa wo mo ne amanfo nko kasa mpo honorable sampan wencha nani mpo amfa nhwe wo mo honorable sampan yamba meeting na seda even a former asante regional minister Oshole anu etu fa no akwa pie mu ankramantem na sante mantem ho no wa neglect wo mo na so afa ya NDC ba yen NDC put it in place there if you asan wo mo ba kire say NDC aba power wo mo nye bibia ono so mo nyina wo mo ka wo ma no ntum esan say wo mo feli asante ma yenko na yenko tie ensama opo man wo de tu dwa ne nyina no emfamra sisia.
I don't support that. If we are ready to see a power, let's get same people. Minia, area na meka sa enkolani dia no mokai painting. Omayene, he's speaking school. Ada enra me share prempe college ni die. Meba every prem paint beni jom. Me so time anam we nam tai ko bo table tennis on ti beni jom. But omodi another guy be so free at the school. On say say competition.
Yeah.
And you know ko inu so Adam penifo atin no bi ekohwe. Hwe okohwe wan tin na nenamo.
Franka Mako.
Masa, what are we doing? Entina me catch us say the leadership a party no. Se power near me we need to change most of them. And yenya those who can work and work harder to retrieve all these wrong things. Ni enche no. Sure. Oh my. Projects are near Ashanti. Yes, it's true. Regional Adana me tie Sampai. So what's now? And it's true. Southern bypass. from a friend say Northern Bypass from Georgia to Dakujon Road near on my zone project in the NPP project.
That's true.
How many NPP communicators in him? Na saying Omokafa Bene and he is taking the glory. Many sampine started. Etubaka and saying many Zuban talk will be started. Say no bebu budako jom for no without compensation. I'm saying no there. You know among can we I reduce where banta ya resolve. But sampine yeah can. How many times has sampine crack called that could jom one and crow for cottonasi? Did you hear me? Yeah, stakeholders meeting 3 times. Why be that? And in one we are calculating, could you phone be the cry and glorify? Bazuba Baye, say John, friends say, nobody is praising anybody, but we are doing what we call a social politics. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. Jobia Ebeka channel. Zuba Baye, Yanni first attempt to say. Obejuri a diner asinagu. Why not sorry no come frame? And can just say need that authority. Because a boss and it needs to come to the assembly for approval. You cannot take your authorities empty. Amba Yamanamu. But you're right. Omaine Zuba say only bear 3 to 4 minutes in the office. Every day or field. Every day or co inspection. Every day is going around. That is the good job. Yenya miya amane bai. Me can want some more interview me. Hey, Opoma can wanya. Tuesday ya wajuma, Monday wajuma, Wednesday otia asampa peace echo. Na kumasi yeni oma hine radio wa. Satam na wakesbe. Yeni kwame yedinkra. Yeni Kofi Asante. Are they not strong enough so with my interviews when Obi ba wapen? He's always in a crowd, which is no good. It's not helping the Kumasi. But pay. We any pabonini. Masa. Even in the normal sense, no crown. Oh, yeah, say you need good radio station be a bit of a projector. Mine, maintain a crowd radio suda. Mekwa crowd metra program near interview me. But ni minima crowd radio any mo poman. Me kwa crowd and see airport na ye chinye e konalak inauguration bi. Ye see aye kona ye anyo poman e kona you poman na. Ba me ntra me crowd o me na form ni minim say me did 3 days crowd na me ho hihye. Because enyam area na I don't like to stay there.
Okay, nti abusua eye opoman ene yakwa akotie ne nsem nyina abante ne de opoman na kai akonfirm se NPP amanyokuo no wo mo mpe no kure NPP amanyokuo de ade a wo mo kra nchiri ade a wo mo mpe kura ne so obeba abonten na obeba beka no kure ne de a kire wo mo se ade a wo ye yenye na no ada me beka kire mo se NPP amanyokuo no kofa akokura so wo meya Ashanti regional minister sa akokura ne ebre ye ma me no ma wo mo nu aduane wo suku de ma suku mofra wo mo complain se wo market ya ma wo mo kopie mu papa we office papa we de ne nsa benkum pame wo mo e disrespect wo mo onumpo no NPP for say that is their former Ashanti regional minister sampa be so wo kire Ghana for say sa akokora na wo mu ma no yemfa ni se ya beti so ne yan ho no na so eniema pa na ka Ashanti for na ka yes but say NPP ye yede ma wo mo ebra ye beto obabi enti wo mo mpe ye back impo na busua ye nya mfemfiri wo mo ho. They never did anything good for us. And nothing a makos was say Asante for ya to abadia ma MPP mana ye de ya betumi aye nyina ya de ama wo mo MPP win 2016 election nyina no ejina ye Asante for so MPP win 2020 election ejina ye Asante for so 2024 before ba ya yankoto aba minu mienu nyina nwudi esi ye 2026 ye ya candidate aye pe wa manfa na mba obi anfosi obi about 2028 the base abanabat na sentu wo mo po the base ebedi nkunim meto asam no so dia mamode na just Mr. Abrefa Jan wakasa na Mr. Abrefa ni sama waka nyina wo se meeting bi akoso na sa meeting no NPP amanyoko ne no atena se a wo a plan ya plot na honorable Osei Mensa Bonsu former MP Edema Swame and former majority leader the new patriotic party wono na shase na adwene je se wo mutirim nyina ne se wo mo twan na da ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan opportunity a wo beka se the base na wo honom no wono ne sa shase na the base no o twe ne ho de free NPP party mo na wo ba bedi party the base nim se de be ya ye beto obade ama ne 2028 no chese se de wo mbesifo di papa we ya tem videos ni audio sa wo de be ba montin de begu papa we ye nim ase no enya asem ketwa we de the one na mo se che Mensa Bonsu wo so ono de wonim sa adwem bone a ye fra na adwem bonem ahye wo se che Mensa Bonsu ni tirimu manen so hwe ye na wanye mistake ente sa 2028 MPP amanyoko no wo mehu ni se noko ye je yenkwe na yenkwe tie Mr. Abrefa Jan ne some of the two dwane nyina no efemra sisia
Istra can you play the achrewa utie mi sabiri se NPP mpanifo committee o se Mensa Bonsu kan obi papa wonyini baby odura na stella aboni wo tirimi sa o say manye sa o Ghana nya odia Kwame Nkrumah kwa na oji independent ma Ghana no ontiase Bible according to Bible David kro kum Goliath no na ye David ayehunu oko onchine bo Osei Mensa Bonsu aja osei susuma bone mra mutim MPP panimfo munsusuma bone mra mutirim wo ya wudifo munsusu ye de hyemo nsa so muntimi nya hwe metenkyere so metima koi eno ana mode namu adai wonim se NPP mpanimfo na committee cause ayo mu Kennedy Japan hihye akire o hihye mfimfini ona epiepia George Tibonsu ona eti de base ona yesei papa no susu onim de base won hwe me so kwama bekasa yura ke onim de base won hwe nipa ko bi ena mo so mo form de base abeme kan ho bi me ye member ndi kan se no ho hia mo a anna mo tena se mampani nkwala di na tamsa o mekasa ye so ka ho so onka ho onka sai mo ye mo hihye mo saa eja damumu adichi adise meeting upon meetings na MPP before echo de makama na wie ne se eda Kennedy Japan be yi na nimu so ba confirm say the part of the base and also a member of the base no that very day if you want mo kono mo be soma bobo pa amankrofo adi Kennedy Japan atma ye ne hu fi ene contract e coach ba abre man ne de mu fi se mo de man de man fa man nyina no mo be ya no ba kono mo ka gu so gu papa ne hu fi o se cheye be ka chem sa so make e tru na midi ara na mo yesa papa mo amen ka sam fa nkyere mo em fa hono de mo de be ye wure Kennedy Japan mo be di na tana so mo ba address papa no to the level ye mu bi ye di na chi no cause ye hu se papa no nko na to de e
Mr. Abrefa Jan no na wutie said Mr. Abrefa Jan e kasa ne dia na chese wo mu twen ase ye ra Kennedy bechi ni ti beka so the base aba no no shase na chese ndie se bi obebi enkraman no wo mu bepo wo mu be ye dede see let's call it nobody can do anything to Kennedy ye fa MPP amanyoko ni chichiri no your only decision say I want to join the new patriotic party sene Kennedy Babonte no beka say I am no longer an MPP member. I am saying it again, sir. Obi to me nya Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan she. Na party na nyemo na mo Babonte be di na tem. Enyemo na beka say mfa so obi ene ne so. Osei Mensa Bonsu kro ya. Enyo na beka che Ghana for say eyade 2024 election amore reporto no. Yewra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan no ni mu bi. Inti say ne Kennedy Babonte no beka say I am no longer MPP. I am now the leader for the base. Mo how na say mo problem na say enyam na mo si ye bie ne tiri so no enyam na mo so ashoda yinra mu nim nyansa che no na the base for the ye say de ye bie ne tiri so no no na ye pa MPP amanyoko mo problem na say mo how na say you people regard him as someone who has sacrificed so much for the party. Obi amfa na nya hwe de. Was so free party ni mu a we de bushia san kenye problem bia. De nya ne san ka mo bejan and I know say 2028 yera Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan show to we abo obeba be party no enim. And no da make bibi de fa Alex Tetteh ho kire mu. mekaji am say the base aba no ye ne Alex Tetteh ni twaka bia ene Alex Tetteh asasho bekasa biom na Alex Tetteh de wase wate party na party ni din ye Liberation People's Liberation Party PLP na People's Liberation Party na wono Alex Tetteh akwakote no ni slogan na se ni motto edasho Ghana first. Said ye the base, yeah, Ghana first. Abrati so say they should the same thing and a dasho. Now one who share him say yeah, Kennedy a compre ko ire Japan beba be di enim. Said ye no me catch them mono sa pepe pacho. The base any Alex Tetteh ni tracker. Alex Tetteh party was who akwakote the base in him hoshe. The base founded by Mr. George Otibosu. One na ye share him say emre no shwa or the Kennedy a compare ko in Japan beba be di enim. Se wo ka se wo person join the base because of a dinner branch and they to say Ghana first. Now we be ko se ne link ma se ko na ko fele. Na ko na ko fele link no. Na sa link na wo ko fele enye the base in a dasho. Na say your People's Liberation Party am pacho ye kwaju usika me ma bontin be yere de me kancho obi ase and am ko join the base ni aba be di misika because I am stating it again say the base any Alex Tetteh ne party kronos wo kwa akote no twaka bia eni yentem yankwe na yenkoti Alex Tetteh enfamra sisia
achando pawe nti yi ba ite mo sechina nyame adoma echina yes People's Liberation Party no aje so Ghana first
me ba tobo what's the what's the
People Liberation Party yes no aje so Ghana first
they no Ghana first party no
nti me no ka say ma say anyway na ma logo no nti pato so na Ghana fo netina yi ba ti mo XYZ TV Power FM XYZ radio mo nyina e wo circle nyame adom e channel pa 8 o'clock wa obo ya free media graphic ubia ba media nko amoye 50 introduce at the actual Ghana force the third force on say see we are come your friend say the third man speaker of parliament say is not third force I know them in nyame adoma etena you introduce you think actual letter akoma legon UCC KNUNC yes sir esikafu wo kruma inyina so mon support because speaker ya tu just say to see nya third force more than na ye catch university kwala na university no so mu wia university ya no na ejuma da ho wa be on say you compare ko say well learning up with 14 billionaires at the ato omo be support Ghana ye system region Ghana ye kiketika fo ni nyina bom kra ye nya 1 billionaire kwa
oh okay
so what I say
me ba
learning up with 14 billionaires
Obeka Agyapong aligning up with 14 billionaires Agyapong na party no ho
the big young Daniels na you think say asa manyofo no NDC NPP ada we no omo nhese omo ne mayi na ne ahomten say bia wo man no so me ma wo 7 me wo ma 5 me ma 2 kwala ko be wo akwala de na kosu awie ene ye memu we nyina kogu Arab countries so enso nya ni papa bia na omo hwe wo obia pese okọ Canada obia pese okọ US so what I say but niam a papa ne ye hye ye process for sikoko mpo o sikoko kra o ma ye process ewo o ma ye mfeko ye process ni
onhwe wo kwaku Tetteh ene ebinim ka ho ye campaign book na Agyapong chidom say tam ena mo call elections nanu ya na mo call elections by ti nanu ya mo bete Ghana first party de maya na se mo call elections amulusu ya na makote party o radio
oh the been election o ye me ko bi Kennedy ne ko bi we ye Ghana for ye sin mebu na e market obi a ye to machine na ye be kasa e wo market no obi a mara magipi na won tinsim hwe ukọ server ne so a ukọ app ne so a app no letter wo ye strategic your friend say
Ebusianti Alex Tetteh no waso akwakote party da party akwakote no wate edi amayera Kennedy akompre ko yire Japan na or in the name of Speaker of Parliament Alban Smart Bagbin wababonten ababe kase Ghana needs a third force into no ne de woti biba me so make a chere mu say o wa kwanya ne say wo bete but me say so People's Liberation Party any the base enye pe the base ya so yes Ghana first the base yes job for the youth. The base there a nyuma ena eba aba bebie ede ama obi biara. Na sabre ya menemo ka se Zito busuya wa fire Alex Tetteh. What to be at the Amani Alex Tetteh nkasa efa de so party awaso akwati na mu ni say Zito de onya akwanya ni say ya obeto bomb minister obi bi yanko na yenkotie ensama Zito e de atudwa ni nyina no efemra sisia
Zito enti the base ojojo ade o Proverbs chapter 10 verse 9 mebusam tire du ntichemu nkono ose die onam payemu no nam jojo na die ochia na akwan no obehu no se wonam payemu ase wo ye wade na wo ye pepa wonam jojo na die wo so abechiachia wakwan obi abehu ebi ni Alex Tetteh
ade ne na esi
sese wono wode toto mfremem so oba be ye wo so be ye bibi na me de me ka kira manfo Alex Tetteh kojo so wo be kai a eda odidi adwo wo be keka nsem bi fa adwo asafo ho wo kai wo wura fi
o se no Kennedy anya kuma pa na wode aben Kennedy Japan
so kai se me kan sa
Alex Tetteh
because one epanimfo say obi ayemo abese wade a wonde ne ho beche no nefiri ni wura
okay
etiam fa nse sansem na wo ka fa adwasafo no hu kura nyina eye no kure wo de mfa ze no kure no wo kan for the sake of honorable Kennedy Agyapong that's why I say ono adwasafo no de ono wo ye bia wo ye oba
okay
on de wo ye oba en wati free no wo kan nsem so wanwene say ebia niku dada ne Kennedy Agyapong woni ne wo ma Kennedy di ya wo nso bedi ye wanwene ne sa na nasem ni se Kennedy Agyapong ba wonya post enunti na me na beka sasem Alex Tetteh nsem obeka ye ne nkire so do Kennedy Agyapong so so ugu adwasafo animu ase ya Kennedy Agyapong na ugu ne nimu ase ebi na wasen acha ase ye the base yi start ya ba dum ne ade enye kora ne enim se the base fo no e wa asem bi so ombeka se Mr. Tibo nso wo honum na your friend say Apostle Jekum no wo ho a enye wo Alex Tetteh ene wo se wo be kwa kodire ba bia koka se mate Ghana first so se de oduru ba bia wo se meka wo ho oduru ba bia nti wo no obi abehu no eno nti nam this quotation we buy wo se de onam peye mu no wonam drojo na de ono so chia na kwan no obi abehu no
okay
eti Alex Tetteh wa chia na kwan na se wo tin mo san keka fa wo ntumi ho was won to wo is wo ye Kwame Nkrumah kasi o one of the station ni be na friend no oni won to na nam na won to wo yale wo no ho na say enti na ye dey eti woni bia wo ni Alex Tetteh be kwa nante no on your own risk and as at your own risk
enye the base
enti na ne nam na emom na ma wo ne kwa nam no make sure say won dia na so say wo be ka kire wo no ensem Alex Tetteh e be ka kire wo no wo be no so ko ne nante ye na se the base for wo dwumade bi so mbedi a e kanya Mr. Tibo nsu ne di animu so what was on takara
chairman wona de nanim aba bagie
sa ene ne mpanyufo e no mkoko hye tiefo mu hu pictures na egu so no hwe atade ya ye koye meeting wie ya ye sorry no ene mpanyufo e wo hodom no picture ye twa na da screen no so amohwe eti wu ni bia wo ye wadwene se the base no e yes third force no wo pepa na wo do na bo Kennedy Agyapong say enam de om de ye na bo Kennedy Agyapong ti na the base no aba no Alex Tetteh nkonko di nachi fiso no anamo a wo tuo na nya na mo papa ti politics na bi ye na ye sa na bi no musu ban tie obi ho no ma ono no de ne da bia wo be ye no create confusion na so wo be kai so a on say na say me ka kire wo say the base for almost starting so me registration nam so munye careful
ewo ni pamba
register na NPP fo ya ba sheda me binom IDM pataku om di nwan enwoma bedra wo manim aba ebi ni Alex Tetteh because ono no obi ho no on de ebeka ni nsem bi ya wo pe wonim sade amiye eyenim guase ade amiye eyenim nyam se we oni me bi ho no wo ya obi ehu obeka se papa we pa de ti na bem na yesa wa wo gidi se nka de base fo na eba be ye bibia ka hwan na wo se yetifiri na no
chairman
chairman no pa ho a wo communication acting communication director because wo nyina ye entrim
official statement
why be entrim secretary entrim we say be acting way say wo say me global ambassador etin kame kura bi say amena nkape kokoko mia abobo wo mabane ada etin na me nka na Tetteh e ba be ka kire o say bra be di na chi obi mema obi enko na woni no so abeko no so mu a Sale Tetteh nda wode na sembe ba so nsem obeka kire o yira be ho
Is it edu no
some dem kan to ho me say bi no mbeba e bi no say de na me uzam ka say de na Judas ene Yesu nam no sa na asem ne ba say ya ebi fremu a wo mo ye obeba be fremu keka na nim say last minute udi dwuma de bi be man e da be wukuro so e de bedu se ye to abakura accreditation wo so center ho ma NPP for na be so me bi no ba mu sa eti Tetteh wo mo hwe ne ye obi bia wo me say the science so bio obi bia wo nim se Canada Agyapong ho do eti na ade ba de base no anya Tetteh ne be fro se bra be di dwuma de bi abekọ wo ni wo sole akọ adwuma se bi hia se be ya me man kan Mr. Apostle Jekum beba Mr. Tibonsu sabre se nko ene go be grant interview across board it is Mr. Tibonsu nkan ya
because Mr. Tibonsu dey me nya so prestation that ye interview wonya
eti eda na nko no nka wo be kom sa na so Mr. Tibonsu no wo bonso wo san sa wo mdi nipa bia na ya na otesa so feel say wo benya akwanya wo nipa bi ho a mo no amone ne nam no san na ma no wo san sa mo kire nkofo sa no san nkofo no mti
ejimete se ni de akwese the base no party betimi so planting nipa wo like NPP one ye careful be plant na so be kan
meeting bi amone ni be ye bia so be kwa akoka eti Tetteh no nyankopon kra na ye the base for na dum se we de animu he ya eno wada ne ho adi ama mo mahu no na se kanya sanke betru se bi kra manya mo frag bere awie na mo nim so ye yi ma command director of operation obekọ akoton
Baba said the base so no the mission one say NPP for say enyehu e je be no masa aka say yem plant
NPP for no wo asem na wo mbeba be kan wo ka de be ma wo supporters e be she wo nkuna ya na that is not the reality on ground nanka me na me ka kire na da bia me nka
ade o say enyehu na
me say wo be gina campaign platform kura so wi o mkofi ya no wo kokon enso wo gina wo be ka say bibia ye boko wo mkokon hotel da ja wo mkojo
because me the way I mean na o aso mu cheche say the obiantimi mu NPP
na so obi nka so obegu NPP obi no no so aboabo na de dom na o mabo wo ma na o mpa o mfrag bera wo so ye wo de ye ese adun ketia jana mosquito e no ko ba bia wo ngofo nyina adwane mu secretary no gina ba bia wo so ne nyehu wo se nyehu
Listen, party na nim say ade na ekoso no higher nanso yen kan de be ma ye supporters na ye okay
papa bi wo po ansa na no ote woni ne ko ba bi na mo koto nsa sa petehia na nsanfuo na se nsa na nya ono odi kan no ma onyinya nanim wo se nya sa wo so ma menum obe ma wa hye usika
mama nya example we ya ni aye boss Mr. Coleman say wo friend no secure ebi adaman secure o secure offer say na secure nana
no dey secure di asempa
anti secure di asempa they say o come Mr. Coleman abetima the secure di asempa na say the way Mr. Coleman ye tie ye ba kra o dwene ye ho so wonu invite any a o ma ba bia e beda ye mpo ye de pe ba o make sure say ye okay frɛ ye
Zito no and Zito na ono so wodi bia to aso ama ye no ntino Tetteh so organize work e dey ama the base for bacho we say siso aka say NPP amanyo the base impeni for na shase a wo ma de baba abontin mo bi ate me pacho ma Tetteh ntu futuo mfengu wanim ma Tetteh be kan che so aka the base ho Tetteh onka the base ho wono so se watene de na minim ni pa Tetteh show nim say sa nipa no ebeba bedi ne party ni ba the base ne de ye e de ama yewura Kennedy akompre ko hin Agyapong mesre wunya register ya 0550623377 ubetimi a register na afi officially waba ababa ye member of the base de yen so obesene number ya maboba na say de dakazafoni ya se obesene ye hi e WhatsApp ye besene forms ni bi e de ama na na wa fele ne kama na afi officially wa ba aba be member na ebusia sabre ya me mo kasei me guarantee interview bi enrada na obia wo a true member of the base obia wo nim yera Kennedy akompre ko hine Agyapong de minim se ye dan ya ogi de wunim nangasa menene guarantee interview ansam de wo bru bebre na so edigu honom na ma mentwa me ho enkwaje aboafo nkrato enfamra sisia na me ba de aka we che nyina no me de beto aso ede amamo
Abusia yare bay ena hawo and the to bray no me come for Lionage Clinic Ghana Enfama ahankwa ena abepiem a ye de bibidro esa yare abusia se oba bepiem wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis jalipa do na nim see a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lionage Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lionage Clinic Ghana. Lionage Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye neat pa afeni eye free so ede abadia. Contact Danis Garage. Hona benya ka etiapo a eye neat pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V anase Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks enketenketin ya eye huba ube ninjina ubenya bi ewo Danis Garage. Si say need to be cry yede aba Honda CR-V hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel ubehu Danis Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite onwa frewa homa true for so 0550 623377 eho ana Danis Garage ewo.
Okay, enti abusia say ka na wo pata wo Fred Danis Garage wo menye bi dia ma sa so na ba wa po me de ho nsensam so a mehwe se obek Fred Lionage Clinic GH4 wo mo bi biduro papa no wo metumi ama obi na etumi aboa etu yade na sinyina no ede efri honom ye nyina ye nim say the new patriotic party sometime ago no na enipa bebre na eni je party no hom na just say the party atade keke kra no busia na wo sha just say fans ne niema just say amount for the bound no na yasem keto but for some time now from 2020 to eba nipa bebre na twetwe wo mo hu de free party ni mo ene oji ya menene twetwe nkomo na anu de o kan crofo wo mo nyina no atwe wo mo hu edi free party ni mo na in fact we di nkomo wakasa ekwanya NPP amanyoko wo mo de Ghana afaso ne ne nam so ma wo no wo de atwe no ho de free party ni mu the base aba any 90 a o free all the way from UK e de aba bedru Ghana de wo ba be ye o se the base ni mporo hu ukodru obi memu na hwo se de mframaden de ni sifa ebo je se nipa e join the base no e wa brochie no wo mo ne kra no wo mo do no kra ko wo soro kra chen ye na ye wo Ghana nti o se ba wo ba Ghana de ade je se woni ye nuanom aje se wo mo wo rural areas ne ade ba betwetwe nkomo ba be register amafo se de be ya officially obi abeba na wa ba beka the base no ma hye so beka mo ne akọ na ye ni ogi akọ twetwe nkomo ede abasisia Ebusiati said yende me kachira mo se ne me wo guess just say papa we wo I personally I know him to be a musician but the very day I many born show me hu se papa what tie rema just say nani abedian kasa wo kasa edema the base no and I'm who said there be the akos wo my Ghana no say yam peli da fofra wo beba beje o my Ghana de esi hono ma enya de beboa enti said me kachira mo dada no ne me guess for today me no eba aba betwetwe enkomo e wo showdown Juaben so your friend oji baby abefe bia je said di no Agyapong baby said ye nipa e die America wo mo ba be hwe papa no In fact, and yasam ketwa trust me say from now I go see set time the best way we free Jumedi no show. Ya bet to be and me say met to be and am GD say ya dia wono show or bet to be and kasa for I didn't change no e for comment section na say e ma me na unya share video we so a share video we ma unu ebi no so share emfama obi foforo me kwa nchen na mama na kwa abashonko e de aba Showdown Jumedi so e wo Kumasi online TV Thick TV and our face in the friends of Ken TV. Me nya be mama me mo akwaba.
Me jo so me.
Pacha bibia boko de.
I so suban.
Any song here. Me suban de say ma shafo de o mani ti ase me suban de ye.
Any obuan ye. Any obuan ye.
Hey, eja obedu Ghana ma fra yes yo wonam ha we ha what yes CMC e ba pe. Na be nda pa na mechi ba be yo ba be come ho studio ha.
Ne maba.
Ene de waba. Why ne waba so de akwaba.
The best adwuma ne tia na ti aba.
Hey, na musician pa. We do real politics mu unzuro gakra.
Oh Debbie, say musician me Ghana ni ntino. How your music ayi na Ghana. Hanti say Ghana fa ho because policies no be na koye ma musicians a ebeboa. Nkoye susu a emwa ntino say oto na say also wonke bia de ebe count. The price of goods na cost we musician a we feel electricity and everything. It is that Ghanaian musicians because policies na ede omo ye na emwo. It is all to one as also won't be a boba. You know, politics there is everywhere. You know, yeah, so your music or you say even if you put your carry on the line, I don't care. Yeah.
Because sometimes you go for people with the likes of other musicians or political parties, or to be can also support a party where I mean, I don't know so what to be paying. Nuntina, I'm make us say you being a musician, I'll do where aren't you scared people are going to say
yeah, support to party, support to Ghana.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying so, you say parties in your war, but Omunina, no police be on Ghana. And in Tunisia, who join a political party, who join it based on the ideology of the party to inure to the benefit of the people living in the country.
Okay.
And you know, say, you see, say NPP na me pa, NPP na date na me pa, na nyama mo de ba na eba o my Ghana na.
Okay.
And this na me pa, no man this de ba na eba o my Ghana na.
Okay.
Into say me nu na mbo na say the base de na eba boa. Into the base no join the base a, ye nka se be join the base say who be na tell and I say but the base ideology no I will say it me what the people living in the country. And you know so we a musician as who take it I say me MPP na me pesika dia and the WhatsApp but so if say the ideology of MPP be boa and this dey be boa and I say MPP mwa and this mwa na the base dey na be boa also join the base.
Okay.
And sana e dey tie
aside you joining the base now meaning say we MPP ni pa
na me ye.
Okay, now okay, this is officially you are confirming that you are no longer a member of the New Patriotic Party.
No longer.
But why did you leave the NPP?
Set up me car initially no. You're joining NPP no based on the ideology. Now we share a do boy more time na no kre or party no. And then or the elites. So almost the policies be bad. Ultimately say policy where your policy ebe boa or minor. But normal time go kone ni mni adade na hu se nkofo no mo join no omo interest ehia omo se o man Ghana no.
Okay.
Yeah upa my position enye ni hia ye but ade be boa o man Ghana no ene ye hwehwe and you know you cannot tell me say ebia me join the party na the party no me hwe say omo interest na ye omo ho but enye o man na I cannot stay in that party. Into the MPP hwe ko form time ba nyoma mo di ba na na eboa na na kufu ado me betwa meto aba ma no ye campaign ma no because obi ka say or the free SHS ba or the one district one district one factory and no kra no o de ebia bedu ono but who say free SHS no can 208 amfa or can 2012 amfa but who say 2016 now or the one district one factory be kan ho in the fire because na nkofo hia adwuma and you know say me one MPP mu na say ade na ekono emboa nipa abraboma why should I still stay in the party? And into the mind ye free party because you say the ideology of the party as we speak now no your more own interest but ye no ye interest na hwehwe the ordinary Ghanaian, the masses na na omobre and no man was say yeka se Ghana and ye din Ghana no nipa na wom na more money so policy be should invest in the people, should make sure say the ordinary Ghanaian and I say the first middle class, the lower middle class, any lower class na ebe and for high class style be and from bana more from there ebe and it's na ye free people who say no cry what party no can who problem because they feel like say every want to be a party will be an I will say a party anymore. Nanti ebe cause detriment to the country cry ebe Ghana say cry na inform as long as say stay in the party there or say oh a lawyer yes be say entisa say our party ni mu na se be say o man Ghana ebe ba abonti abeka anso ba abonti beka yeso akasa tia party nti free you know the ideology of the NPP right now there.
So would you agree with Mr. Frimpong Boateng on his statement said the current new patriotic party fake?
Absolutely,
would you agree with
absolutely,
that?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. So these are some of the reasons. So which year? Ben na we free. Was this 2024? You got to about NPP losing year or recently one more primaries here just say and Yamanko year na we free mu and now you left even before the 2024 election.
I think it started from somewhere 2021. You when okay. Nana Akufo-Addo was no and no man no so I started criticizing Nana Akufo-Addo's government being the NPP government. So now people feel like say we are NDC, I'm saying no, I am speaking for Ghana because say me party nasa adene no e de ahokyere ba I don't mean sometimes mean think of or more argument I say me belonging to the party nti adena party ni ye no still I mean what kind of logic is this?
Okay, so you believe in say me party ni impo na se party ne ya de na nya. I have to speak about it. I don't have to keep quiet.
Yeah, who started criticize now we NDC ni na you na party say it me there NPP free ni pen tum kwada dada. O the ordinary back 2023 Agyapong.
Oh wow.
And then is back to the NPP.
Okay.
NPP ni there vim na te kwaye krada dada. Tina say kenye ken kwa ne baya nka me say me to amaba mom.
Okay, so meaning 2024 you even voted for NPP?
No.
You didn't vote 2024?
No. 2021 and I'm started criticizing Omo.
Okay, but 2023 now Ken no Baba stand. You know after the election Ken was speaking about unity.
Yeah.
It's back to the
No, I didn't.
Though you were supporting Kennedy, but you didn't come back fully to the NPP.
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
Okay.
Because I may believe in Ken na ideology no. Now when ya obaka say bi o ono what's na party no but me ko committee enye Ken dia. Me believe in ono no asem na kuta no say be boa Ghana no. And he say asem no aso akata. Why should I still support ena de omode ne ba no na asem no entomaso.
That is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah, and Thomasu. And it's a 7 Thomasu. I don't know why, if I don't believe in something, and I dare not Mrs. Salam here, MPP in Timin Kotrabamano. That be, I'm not that kind of type.
Okay.
Oh, because in some no debano. So my chance says, say, a very good man, a bit my church him.
Oh, yeah, to me.
Oh, say, basically, no, he was preaching about, if I say, digitalization.
Yeah.
It's the order of the day. I do understand. I cannot write off digitalization. Because we be a me wono a year duma pa hide but the thing is say udi kan o ye policy they can show woman no is it developing country let me start with it a developed country and as a developing country and as a underdeveloped country into the kind share category now no should be a woman a war is it underdeveloped country and a developing country and say developed country into where Ghana a developing country into a developed country no there should be a basis fundamentals and a bit more bridging the gap between developing and developed country. And it is all the system be bad. Don't say those in the advanced country and I say developed countries from where and it will be the be bad.
Okay.
For all you know, no baby yes or over shas and on so developed country said they are industrialized.
Okay.
They have strong infrastructure. And it is our industrialization no and no what they can hear into the Oshibia, Opa Obi, say Obi Chinia, Yan Obi will have an answer. Yan share dictionary, yan share digitalization definition. Osha, a enhancement of something. Obi Suka say enhancement and I say improvement. It means the original no in our bed, the improve no, and that's our best son. Into Ocean will be full. The 1 year original now, Osha the proof for now, now, patch of our phone, mammy, patch of us. ade we say e ba first na de ye konkwa e ye phone konkwa na de and so bi wa brocha na hard say de obete ne ka bi ofie nipa kwa say bi a wonya ne kwa na ante call ne all right into obi hu say phone e de abaye communicate no say okay and the identity because of say communication bi wo baby say ntino and enta menya ne smartphone no ye ne smartphone no obi tina say menya smartphone dia ma me fa Viber mbra ma me fa WhatsApp mbra ma me fa we mbra. So those ye app no and also mu create sa say WhatsApp now we apps na use no. It didn't come on a vacuum. They got to know so be a producer sa dey we say. And into no me dey be enhancing operations. Into first no now to me video call and now to me into no or the side digitalization say technology no enhance the operations of the phone. But without the phone no why is going to be WhatsApp? Without the phone no Viber wherever. Sure. Without the phone why are you going to get those apps? But you need a factory to manufacture the phone, to manufacture phone we are, and the digitalization aspect and enhancement to improve on the operations of the phone.
Okay, so to you think, said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he rushed with this whole digitalization.
Yeah.
He rushed so much, was in a country we were still struggling to survive.
Now let me ask this question: if you believe in digitalization, why is my writing of the toll booth? I didn't tell toll booth to because almost told you to know more musica and into mu twem tell mu the 11 ba because 11 no electronic.
Yeah.
So they told you to know Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia once said say we don't need to go and borrow said the buy kwan but you betima to various rules no na dey ya dey kwan no me ne ya adwene so me da so ne ya dey adwene but ebia through corruption into ye nya nkofo papa e ma ya dey omo akanto for enti ende ma me nya omo free ho na me digitalize to boot no. Into whatever money be it goes straight to the government. That is where the digitalization is needed. But without road, there can never be toll booth. Without a toll booth, there can never be digitalization. Sure. Into a road, in our toll booth near the AC no BBS cano. You need free not digitalize it. Into a one my buy would to the cash this maybe it's going to get you money. We have to do something about generating revenue at the more so the bear they be uncle digitalization is good, but the fundamentals that's what Ken was preaching about: industrialization and strong infrastructure. Into unya hospitals, unya roads, unya industries to produce your own phone, to process your own cocoa, to process your own tomatoes. That is, you don't need digitalization to do this. We need production. And maybe we have to move from whatever to production. The first kind to taxation to production, because you know say production is a key. So taxes no kwa beji bebre na obenya or say ubi o tax scope no through industrialization. Do kwa brochira ye wade e friend NI before you obenya o NI edina o tax code. Te so unya adwuma no na ye de ye do tax code ma na ye de tete. Ti wanya friend say adwuma NI no emfa because na insurance e de hospital bi e be free. Akwan so etu no adwuma nti na ye de etu kwan. Nti jobs there and as industry there a very pivotal for mind be the core a year for the first or mind be economy and internal no level no more.
Okay. I get where you are coming from. So after even 2023 Ken lose you never came back to the party. Then 2026 when Ken decided to contest again, you were still following Kennedy Akompre in Agyapong. So if Ken had won, would you have come back to the NPP?
Definitely.
Okay, so meaning you are following Kennedy Akompre in Agyapong. You are not following a political party.
It's not Ken per se. Ken is human, but a seminal.
Okay.
The message are now when Kofobe I can't sem at all. Said your mo but assembly year juma. Into Ken assemble kind no. Obetimi akọ na NPP wo ho na assembly year juma.
Okay.
And she say if he is preaching about the industrialization, na me fa samba na say neko wo da na wan sorry. No obi believe in that idea na. There's still the industrialization na assembly kind no. E be da ho no mo. Oh. Anything they can say even say you don't say about the base na can is beyond Ken. Okay. But we share the ideology of him. Okay. Because you could feel like say now no a normal Ghana here no any idea we say how can you bring a policy or man enya so fa so ya ka so man so any pan room no. So you look at on call for say omu problem say den nti who omu problems are now offer solutions to the problem. Now leadership when you are be a situational leadership. Situational leadership and na Kennedy or you look at the event of the season, say I deal with say or see it into being here paracetamol or Chani free and for paracetamol ne mano. Man they drove for a day free redro. And it is all Cape Coaster. The above Cape Coaster, who government in Jessica Fuono, why then? Now they are doing alcohol. They are not Kumasi when Jessica Fuono. So it should be a situational leadership. And to be funny, the problem first, the solution to the problem. Ovia we, me know what I say. Met Marcus, I do we say, or see it and yao. Every day, okay, a man para de mano, but as all I say, one num a man wedding at all. And to find a solution now. How you put the solution into practice to inure to the benefit of the Ghanaians, you know, that's the issue. But to one more, I didn't want the team. And so we say, the minimum was mean Timinka. I want the team on Timinka. It's I say, be books.
You think say Ghana to be a year drew and book. We need a practical leader. Obia just say or titi memu for na see away ready so besumti memu nino.
Yeah, book no there meet me write off book no.
It is good,
but book no the ten say the book no so to me transform into practicals. Okay. So want to me find practical aspect in there, then I will not buy that. Okay. But obedient book no to me the practical aspect of it now. Now, my analogy when I share. Okona nkwase dan ma ho. Your co school no drone and tree elebu ni parts. But a book ye hu ne ntwe ne bi kwa ne hu bi da. Brebo na ye kasa I live ne hu da. Na nkwase ni won si school dem da. Ye na de kwa so o de koya abatwa. Okọ ye no no achi ne ntwe no. Na eche no odwa ne ntwe no. Na ehu ne brebo ni sei. When the betuma describe ne ntwe no.
De wo no eku ne ntwe no.
Exactly, but won see classroom da. Okay. And to the other man obey. But the Australian book was seen when it trim, but won't me no. That is any higher man. Okay. But Senipano was seen not me as I had the practical aspect of it anyway dangerous. Okay. Because Australian or sign him, the Australian her knowledge no who could see the man knowledge and they say, oh, there a bar a manifest it. And you because say, may a plane a won't trim. Ube cry be an awunjindi. So I better play it to my perfume. But the moment about practical, more 2 years, you don't care about the school, but you care about how where they were then. About until you believe in it.
Okay. You read the base. A lot of people keep saying Ghana happens to be a two political states. Ababa will be a friend of Vera and the crowd Ababe Kebi. Or say someone like Alan Kodoche Mantina. Alan Kra, the word he used was very harsh. Say Alan Kra now yen and Seniana Manfunim the crown of free party anymore. And Kwanko si baby na musi the base in the and yadia beko baby. When you hear someone coming from the NPP or Kasa same way, how do you react to it? Yeah, Vera.
Okay. Who's a Vera? No one said Onimiansa will be a bokron. Most of the MPPs only so be Onimiansa, you'll be a bokron. And two mokrono, dear Onimiansa. Okay. Because I say more kind. Say Alan Kra. Okay, now let's look at this. I don't want to Alan you'll be a or in before. You want me and write off Anna Nyansa. Maybe your car Alan Kurano, maybe one body in there, but make us officer Alan our top and as our head saying Ken.
Oh, but Alan, you are saying Alan were any munyam, Alan or when you munyam.
Yes, because of Alan and munyam one more candy. But you could see so our man,
yes, because the base now looks as for Kennedy.
For Ken, and it's nice Alan with the munyam, then I say Ken be. Oh, my ideology, no. Until I baby, I'm casting baby Jimmy for party because party never and into person kind of great. Oh, okay. Sani Pana officer, where was so saying no. One I there, I benefited Ghanaians.
Kennedy.
Oh, nipa na wo underestimating no. Sa nipa no e de na adwene ekete adwuma. Ema nkofo nya biye de eye. Ema otua tax e de ma oman no, inject capital into the country. And who underestimating say ono betan de na nipa kono waye because they feel like say oh obi people talk about nipa or transit obi a gentle bed. Obi a oye gentle nipa o de Ghana sika man say Jennifer hwe Ghana no de hwe Ghana. Okay. Ubetimash kabrofo, ube suit, ube gentle, but ubo Ghana kronwa, you are not gentle. The biggest insult say nipa owaji nipa hosika say o de be hwe no amfa hwe no. That is the biggest insult. But people feel like say tantrums and as a character trait in the measure obi say oh as me see the no efficiency say nipa no obia okasa harshly but who this guy man na onfa ne sanka or the buyer at the corner house already or the buyer no and then tell nipa tima tin bottom ska say me the $6 million AC cardiothoracic center na etimi aboa Ghana ni anakoma ede ha no watena se adwene we say ade no ade bia so a wodi ba bia policy bia no na meka say the end result na say has it benefited Ghanaians? Yeah. So obi ko na so wo nipa ko na wodi atam kwa ba menya akoma yare no so ko na so ahwe na wo so why Jimmy for sure yeah it is sad people no omu na kaso omu ni nyansa obetima kan blunt ayede e de akere omu
you can nyansa
yeah, with no fear
okay
because the essence of governance is to do whatever to enhance the livelihood of the people obanima omu fefe a wutiwe mako ebia ya describe am say bia me fa nhwo me ko me ba no na say bio dipa ko do uja me no why tantantan a oba de no be ka kire me
definitely
but if you kwa na wanja miska bi by the nyansa kwa bi fa so oba why fresh na that this one ma the essence na open say obeye kama oba why kama but e onkophobia omo say omo sua bukum ne na yet na Ghanaians are suffering unyansa na wan and I know the base. One of the people are target so Babeli Dimo Yera Kennedy in Japan. People keep saying Kennedy decided say free party the Mababa joining the base and a political career what is a political career? Political career be an issue inure to the benefit of the people. Ken is not selfish. On getting a political career or during the ordinary Ghanaian or course with no one or that form. And to send a political career, ever say, no, otimi boa the other form now. That is political and then minimum or more definitions to things. And never on ma, which man can on the surface, but who come comprehensively, who to me say a different equine all canon. It is all catch me say, or be political career, ever is a staker. Okay, now. What na NPP ni political career course so can nyenska na Ghana force so far what is the essence of it nyansa ben e wom but say can political career so free NPP na sa friend say asay wo hono na so aba na say Ghana ni bi nya ho ne so mfa so a that is what we talk about political career. It's not your who definition to wait and you say obey the contract now or they are sharing because somebody the contract show more who some politicians but there be the contract na ye unyesi kan firma give it back to society because that is where you got it from. Yen kase mfa bi nya on fire but the your money there for more mine no a good year na wo mine mu na eminu mienu dia ye kase Ghana for eminu mienu enye obi ade so no beton no waje 10% no da hye ne boto oh and then no because in a political career political career go NPP mu na se Ghana so Ghana for nya so mfa so ene na ye hwehwe.
But do you see the base being able to conquer NPP and NDC 2028?
The base can conquer when you and I join forces. NPP NDC no omo NPP no ho eye nipa na mo mayesa se nipa no na so mu say omo free ase say there is no NPP and nti sa impenifo na omo to on no omo na mayesa and nti say omo to on ka say enne me nto aba my NPP bi me to aba my base they can make the base and they can make the NPP NDC. The only thing that we have to do is to conscientize their mindset and let them know what is around them. A lot of people doesn't know what is happening. And into who are the honorable boss chairman because obenya 200 cities be obenya 300 cities be. Imagine say ukwa to abakwa you obi no obi so pesika sana and they are not looking at competence, they are looking at the highest bidder. Tinipani timitua na se binyansa kwa ni tinim kwa na ye beto e de amane dem fa omonyo music awie ne firi no man no but they don't know say whatever they give to them they take it in 100 folds because why are the power e de na so trace cancer na to abama eno no nipa na ka adahwan net wono ma ne ho to no ko hospital ya ngini ska ye say ye na ye bona baso a ye say ko trace cancer oh you care to abakra wonte. Okay. But who the cost now? Why can't we say no? Except for buy the Emma we see. Okay. Whatever change. So somebody don't have to. I'm saying now. I'm going to trace car and say in front of From
what you said earlier on, how did you feel when Kennedy lost the election, especially with the messenger na Papay Ekita na Otono? How did you see the delegates?
Then I saw it say NPP was not ready for power.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now said they can't money crisis no. The delegates no I could feel like say even say ye Frenchman the majority no epeken but omu crook ways no that has been the problem. May you have free abomu near the obi the abo and question if you manipulate abon pa yenjai near case all card-bearing members emetria emetuaba ema MPP aspirants in every DPC. I didn't tell you top bottom approach. Emma would to be general case Mona Mutu Abama Mami and maintain him. How on earth should you fucking say that? Excuse my way. Oh, silence you. But as Osha said, Opa Abane Cotton, Obian Bakubia, you Ubia, near Bakubia. And can one know that? But me with my stage, I said, the Ken Casano. In the Biamica say, Ken need in it, Nisika or maybe. You're crying investing. But as some Nekutano, a chicken of mine, as some G of mine, as some bois sabi a yafo. And no, I mean, no, because of the time which they me feel fast my bagana. Now, me fast my own coach, some Yarish said the Miko clinic, not a clinic, no. The service I'm requiring me, and one no. And I told it twice, oh, Krum Hanamo. I crack Kumaso crying for me, I'm Shada Faso. It's a Yame at the Uba car, Ubisa Omega, Mr. Tekrana, a Jackie. Oh, that intino say BBC now can say Mitabu change and family one. These are the things. You are definitely a Ghanaian and one way or the other. You come to the country. Exactly. Uba holy is saying that the intino so one Wama or man and Koya. Ubaha, you suffer. And then we use Cassiana, we use Cassiana the NASA. Or the picture. And intino, a funny saying, my friend was say host two programs say I could feel like say we are elated. Or if I say the brain to ask questions and the likes, these are the people they don't want. They want people are yeah they were to MPP mu, yeah they were to NDC mu. No, enough of that. It can lose you know. You say the MPP they were not ready for power. Now NPP is speaking on unity. Yenim said the leader of the base, that is Mr. George Otibonsu. One also now a NPP ni one way or the other because things didn't go well for him. And now no so man chain who the free party him. Now that the party is speaking on unity, would it get to a day where the base, the people in the base would feel say, okay, most of us are NPP for it is here na yekasa for unity no nyina yenka ye humbo because especially someone like the former member of parliament Edema Swame constituency where we background there was HMS Abunzu one of the people are wakasa edia for unity ho pa no because he feels say election ye call ye and candidates, especially the people who are following Kennedy. Now more pen Kennedy, but one madie and Kamunina Mumbra Namumba supporte Bawumia Mukudin Kunim now 2028. At least we are all MPP will be engineer. That man is a despicable being with no apology because I'm not scared. I'm telling you for a fact, it's a despicable being. The reason why I'm saying so is you see, say in a contest of ideas, not a contest of insults. And then you know, one way or the other, no, can't say me actually. You have to be mindful of your words, the way you say it. Oye penny, say assembly be fear. O kwana ke dey assembly dey eba betu oni. Obi any problem so be take side say you believe the ideology of Bawumia. Excellent. But ultimately nya so enrich the car and assembly till the other person is say or a fancy talker. Let's say nipa no onim there, but come comprehensively. Nipa na odi na ti kwa no na fancy talker. And there again, nipa na mu lebu a lot of people obika say let me look at that useless friends lawyer attach ya. Say na de ne ba obeka man ade be ne ba. Why don't you concentrate on your message? But they feel like say Ken attack on account because everything Ken was saying okay. That is the problem they have. Because they feel like say the rots never MPP no in kind of offensive. But and yes not and yes even be say we stand for and you know the base is beyond Ken. If Ken decide to stay in the MPP, we are not staying. The base will move on. As much as you people are looking for say Kennedy beba be leading money, say Kennedy impo decide say media the atema ye di me na still na me patriotic I'm going to be the NPP. You people will not join you people will not because or MPP my means the message in you see it's not the base is not about Keno, it's about his message. Okay. What's a can catch or say, in conform my can some to uncle and some no airbois. And into the message the DH can't per se. It is a can message, you know. So Oka NPP man, it means a message in a aka. Because by me them so about digitalization say. It said the message in aka on any message in NPP more. Some message near the here, so the base will move ahead with that message. Near who nipa or can't science me there. Even the 2023 2024, I was supporting Cheddar. Because when Cheddar brought the 12 pillars, no, I could see say it makes sense. So on my developing country, if you want to go far, this is the way you start building. Okay. Oh, now we have to build. But I say, yeah, then the say as a kukuru and be near the busy home. How on earth sell even pensioners 1 year be more or music no musi do yan kwakwa brema de benu odu kwa what baba busia manso wo de honor do busia kwa
15 years and so do man de
you see anything eka say ken eka so betina the base no it has come to stay and it's beyond anybody not even me Omega whoever the base a message and if Ken decides to stay an MPP on your own still hold the base moving Nehu Obia, if he said on this message in line with our ideology, you better support him.
Oba Ghana, what said the youth no be any agree with the base. How is the reaction like?
Yeah, positive. Now me say me drive here, me try say me car no baby me kono. Me nko anti say me fa kofo. Nti mi say o call baby me call the adeja, me mama trim. Ti trama na the base has started. Okay. Me nya youth ni bia Obu afena abato no converse obeti one assembi because MPP mo ano NDC mo ano then me introduce me to the base me kan no abeti ase na won kofo bu so aka say na one ma misika me into because of the MPP NDC ba mo nya ne fit no ono nya sika na otoma wi ano ano but me bisa na say otu or money sika na okotoma na what next na say na brabo no we see ana say dey nti woni o mo kan me ne amonfo akasa ma ebi ma che say me wo sisi ebi mo e twen wase o ye wi e be register mo ma che o mo say ye wo ha say that time was omo frɛ Dani ti Dani any omo looking na mo TikTok na mo say omo din komo no is o stadium high and ba catch and say o high to omra na oni ni nuanum na car crowd omo do mo fa na betua car scan wi a omo say car na side and form ko the youth ni here omo sometimes one only be mo kasa they have the brain but omo lose hope who is there for them who is going to help them me and make say sebi with all due respect to them nyamiandom a common name say the tibiano but the bia make say we selfish na kasa o hwe won kwa you don't know tomorrow and the be bet me say na bia wontimi nya adwuma wontimi nya adwuma let me share this my story me na mo okigi sa me bobo me bibia one time I woke up na me nya my stroke me call your doctor so amahwa mu hu hwe nya ade but you know what happened me ba me taye adoye me call rehab na kwa ibi akonfonochi obi omo mutimi nto mo bills na mo support o mo no mo tua bills ni ade na one adwuna si he ya me koye bi wo sa na blind lady bi bompai mame no ka say nyame nkai de abeyi won kai o hia dem me fa me tablet anadwo na me tie ni mpai bo no am se mesifo o ha na mesifo no ma start necessary hey I say no leave me wow menante with all due respect it took the helpless blind lady word Emma meet me here. Ejina me na so enante. So we don't underestimate anybody. Oh yes. And if you always think of yourself, you'll be found wanting. But if you care for others, you wouldn't know. Ebia na watiafi sika guboto. But sika ntimi fa onko nipa na be so mu nipa na uhia nsuo keke. Nipa na be bro nsuo say je na no na revive. But na sika no guboto megu kam egu he but nye sika na ntimi nya hwe. But nipa so don't underestimate any individual bia. That is what Ken etie. That is what we are. That is what Ghana has to be, and this is the fight that we are fighting.
Okay, in Ghana, oba yeja wa weni tua wa di hu nkomo de AC amanfo a wodu omo area the base amanfo a wo register wo diaspora so no the base ba ye no omo so ma so musei
diaspora de make us the base ne kutaye.
Oh wow. Kita bukra che ye na ye ti Ghana.
That's an time me buy. The base ticket me try remember some can the boarding but I said I will come.
You came purposely because of the base.
Because of the base.
Wow.
Oh, because say your honoma ebia TikTok live no be oh yen TV wa kofo bi ha no person register kofo bi say na bi muka yes, say banner be inspire them. Okay. Nature say we are with them. Next actually the reason why I was joining the base. Near the whole life in a but when him say sanke yen penny for no or politicians, no mere leaders because there's difference between a politician and a leader. The politician thinks about the 4-year mandate. Joko dine cocoa for ma. Uncle share the well-being of the cocoa for no or call is cite or more against the government said the bear
4 years time you better abama
into Obaka said the bet my year and ma cocoa no bet my and say what to buy the ATM your my opposition to one of said the government in fail no take advantage the man never queen and we have to come and educate them and tell them all this say I the basin and the basin and what the ideology be a bit me the abomu say and say na the base for na you say na it may be adwuma no bia nya bi ya say ye ka say ye see officer enye me nkwam sika na me de beba ye nyina together we can build into no misra obi a wutemi bia no the base no this all about ye nyabre.
Okay, in fact, I'm going to share no.
So that that's Friday now kind of
okay. What's in fact, that's why for the crowd will see one ponsem and at the base in the kita bawa baganin in Obi and a bemebu Obi why you so fed up with the new patriotic party and the National Democratic Congress. When you now forget it, Moma Namobe joining the base and near my papa. The base is beyond Honorable Kennedy Akompre in Japan, but the message of Honorable Kennedy Akompre in Japan and no Edward Mukita said, Ne, Nipa, one share him cross over Babeli Departino. Say, Waba, hooray, send the message. What did you my woman, the badge, Nempon Kennedy Ama. The whole unity talk, the things NPP, they are busy saying what they are trying to say, trying to tell people, come and join me near there. They are sick and tired of the NPP, and nothing would make them ever and ever go back to that person. Their focus is the base, and they are looking forward, say, 2028. Wamo besa sanyema na wome to me ababedu o my Ghana, so na industrialization. To me, I possible. And yet, Bibiana, yet digitalization. In fact, me the debia, more mushe showdown, the munim that I said, me make a said, Dr. Bamu Barmia. Me sitting here, me need GDA when you so, Obibama when a GDA when you more a message as sama or beton. Why would I compare the message of Kennedy Akompre in Japan to the message of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? We are here to stay. Unyamba joining the base at 05506233377 or send a message on WhatsApp. Yeah, best send the forms Nibiama failing the camera. Now officially Brabe a member of the base. Me jaw ma wakwe our last and final words sir. Obese odi tu John with Yamana.
Today, mami enka semi ya okay na if dem family last message in him. Say Oka asemi about digitalization. Mami ma analogy we say. Oman sika ne di tua teachers ka. Di tua workers ka. Okay, now somebody is telling me say my e-gate our airport. The e-gate in a convenience. Me tiase 100% because anko phone queue into Rubana Tariana alcohol a convenience. It doesn't bring any other thing via convenience. Not the same manner to e-gate no. Which me they talk airline. Or the top airline now, the airline is going to give you money to pay the teachers. The e-gate cannot pay teachers unless you go and borrow. But the airline can work and bring you money to pay teachers.
Definitely airline.
So that's why we saying say the basis near digitalization be easy.
Sure.
And it's a unya sa nyoma in some case digitalization is not built in a vacuum. There should be something.
Of course, let's do the right thing first before
exactly.
Even in a country like this, when him say, I'm sorry to say, there's no disrespect to Yenu Anua Womufi, the northern region, and then you will some of the northern regions were honoma baby a Ghana you do 68 plus.
And
it's a disgrace.
And the president
is from the northern region.
Yeah, the president is from there.
Speaker of Parliament.
The same
northern
thing.
Region.
Exactly.
Former vice president. Good. Northern region. Majority leader. Northern region.
And they are known to say how do we call it? Farming power. And one person is telling you say I will use the SAR 5 northern region. Say me feed Ghana, Africa, and the rest of the world. Okay. And one person is also talking about digitalization. Now, Burkina Faso so all my tomatoes because processing the tomatoes. You say here tomatoes are you going to ask digitalization or you ask the farmer to give you that? That's why we say let's get the tomato first. When we get the tomatoes, now in SSR, let's build a factory to process the tomatoes so that they add the value to it. We can sell them. And it's young say we are right of digitalization. The basis are not can want them. And then our man as a developing country, you better menya first. And Sunday are thinking of bridging the gap between the developing and the developed country. Now, the last word I'm going to try to say, the base is for the youth. The base are cronfosro into your cron or your cronfa. Remember the base. The base no craneka umpen no crack. Remember the base. The base no adwene na say you obi owo Ghana ne chefa bia inside the account because the taxpayers money is for the people, it's not for those people more top no. And it is a what team car Mr. We should be me fine guy me fresh swag so the ego into my man can't know Mr. Brother Johnny the base. Okay. Dear me o number o dear me o number e be nyaw wa onimo mega so bia but also a Kumasi no me buy Kumasi online me bon abaso pa. You see, feeding a Dutch they can say, seeing is believing. The buyer, no, or boss office, course a bahono, or be acquired the base office. And it's making who come on actual diaspora for. I think you guys need to be supported. Thank you. Yeah, because mu ya Juma. And yes, will be say, me am the menyebu, Omega catch me and come in Jindi. But on I say, Oji, my car the unti bra, name her. Me buy soon and KBR. We better and KBI interview there and come but office one mono course never no oh the base they register the base and Nubiana catch we said on CIA oh and into boy my bomb abaso and it's a bedi home come not the base in penny for me so mo or for money share online since traditional media no more there or money paper be the catch into the we are you know we didn't come who how best you bet my support to Kumasi online na ma so continue me so open register so about Kumasi online now on buy am for fair into message say can na ma no be sa bobi mama me
okay that is 0550623377 0550623377 un frɛ kwa na send a message on WhatsApp ya bejo so na ya send
it where chame keke na say fa message na de eto mu the result the base ya dwene Ghana ho so wo dwene Ghana ho a umbo Ghana kro no so wo dwene Ghana ho a o ma pemfo enda for abrama wo so wo dwene Ghana ho a obehwe the interest of the people living in the country. Bichia the base of more diaspora na me am sister Fabi me hu so abaso bichia Lila me kase me bobo dina ebe Fabi me so ma send message me to nka chenti atie message na de ema me enti me samo mumra ne na me join the base ye wia ye the base store enti de oti na so person obeka ye ho ne na ekọ the base store na bra ye no obekọ because ye say ekọkọ kronko ne sabi nkrase no na ekaka the base na de ekiro mo
okay oji meda wasi e baba kwasem to zafrewi wa beka me ho a wetimi agree eye me show yi
me da se pa yakobon shira me mpene
okay was ya oji enande me ne no etwetwe enkomo e wo showdown jumedie mu amode mo comment na ade ba ye nyina no ye da mu nyina asiye papa na showdown jumedie de ye sorry su ye nyamusa keke there are lots of things ale apali ankasa yedini nyina ebeso mo ansana finally yama ye musuma mincha me husima enkwaje aboafo nkrato emfemra sisia.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye niti pa afeni eye free so edi abadia. Contact Danis Garage. Hona benya ka etiapo a eye niti pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V. Anase Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks, and getting ya, eye Uba Ube, Ninja Ubenya bi award Danis Garage. Si say need to be quiet diaba, a Honda CR-V, a hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel, Uberwood Danis Garage, a TI Ahmadiyya opposite one one. Frewa Homa True for is 0550 623377. Eho ana Danis Garage, ewo.
Ntiabusia waji no in fact some day wa kebi and some day wa prove the egu honum na akwa comment section ase a enye asem ketwa kra NPP misi bibie no ono ma jese be ma wono ebe se na dad obi antumi convince no se wonko enkwatoa ba emfama NPP de biara wo share baby a woji sha se free ya kosi the end na there are people that they have sacrificed so much for the new patriotic party so at the end of the day no emfaso bie no ono ma jese eba so ebi wo hodo ma I quite remember before the election NPP flag bearer election no kra no delegates ni mu ba come invite ne ba Showdown Jumedia so obeka say in the name of NPP wakwa efiase nyina pen nenso thank you mpono yentumi anka amfa nkyere ne de kwa wie ekyire mpo okọ support yewra Kennedy akompre ko yin Japan na entumi ankoye amani registration ya kekekre abusia wo mu yen abrante ne yesi yamani register chese ensama ekoso wo NPP ni mu no ye kasa ye ka abusia adebeche no tina mesira obi ase wo be mabu you feel say NPP and NDC you have voted for them so many years unya for so obi afefri wo mo so the base aba e de ama obi the base ni de eye ejuma message na no wo ko school daw unko school daw national service why ye bi awie o unye bi wie yo the base say aba be bi enuma e de ama I remember say you are Kennedy akompre ko yin Japan somewhere 2023 okasenka Ghana for yen sone for just 2 years na yen kwan yo befa so a wo besasa wo man Ghana he is the only businessman wo ma Ghana for nyina ti ase say the number of investors are over 14 billion investors are womo we chianka womo twan senko benya akwanya no baba be mampani wo kroma no mama be invest na oman Ghana etumpom but unfortunately eniama ntumi anko ne sana niama so anko ne sana nkire se yenja yewra Kennedy akompre ko hin Japan mu na wonfa nani hwade hu no emfa nko sha asase ase de bi ye beboa no se de be ya obeba be ye mampani wo kroma membre no enya ayabia ne samo mo join here from start basis sabre ya beda mu nyina asiye papa njume ko bi so adaroma and to be the Showdown Jumedia no ebesom mo Lionage clinic GH me ba cho arthritis how ade syphilis gonorrhea ade just etiti wiye papa fibroid how untume nwo wa 5 years ni 10 years ni 15 years ni awo hu sansem aye problem dia ma wa me pa cho me kanfo wo mo ade ama ya de bia de kitadi bia no wo be pie mo Lionage clinic GH for akache nkwa wo mu edru a betumi aboa na chese bebia akokoso ye ede ama free consultation into wo bi memu wo man Ghana wo yade no betumi afra wo mu no mu bedi nkomo ebre a wontua sike bia wo bese wo nante so ko wo mu hospital ho no ma branches ne emienu nkramantem no yade a wo mu sprinters ena Kumasi ha no wo mu tech maximum numbers no 0559658403 and I say 0558143438 ubetimi ene wo mo atwetwe enkomo that is garage so esoma se wo mo so say ye lancha na wo pato Tacoma na wo pato V8 na wo pato aka biada wo pato bia no wo ba na ubehu wo mo nko ade a wo mo bi wo ma share ya wo mo de be ma echi akwan no Kumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas edition nim 0550623377 ubetumi Alfred Danis garage was so the base so yes Ghana first the base yes a job for the youth the base yes a power 0550623377 over so official uba na oba member of the base am patrol ubetimi asene ye high on WhatsApp ye be send forms ni bi e de am say ye be ya won so be register na oba be ka the base team ne ho mama na production team ni nyina se camera ne MCL ye man nyina ye kuruba ko pekoje ye boa ne sanu adwuma na echegu ya unfortunately na emre no ntino ATP entimi amfa enkrata ne mu nsensem nyina ma so ma nyame ya do ma china ya de obeba betena hanum se no nyina no aba beso mo executive producer and so Mr. Daniel Yeboa me so ametena gem Jumedia beso mo medi ene nana ya se wanyame ya do ma china exactly 2 p.m. ekosi 4 p.m. mesan so aba beji medwanam de o man Ghana ho nsensem aba beso mo till then stay safe ye besan so edi share bye bye.